Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, APGAINS here. And I want to do a quick little video today talking about something that came up in a conversation I was having with a couple of subscribers over on Discord. If you guys want to hang out on the Discord, it's the best place to talk Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Link in the description, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. The conversation came up about guilds, about community, about all of the stuff that's kind of secondary, tertiary to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, of course, there's huge problems in the game, like, you know, no one wants Galactic Legends, the farming is ridiculous, the gear crunch is awful, all of that good stuff. Conquest sucks and is boring and takes a ridiculous amount of time. But one of the problems that kind of I realized went unnoticed because I didn't notice it, and obviously I'm just such a smart person because, you know, I'm just so genius and all of that stuff. But community is kind of taking a huge hit in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I think you guys will all agree that the community aspect of this game is one of the reasons it makes it so much better than, you know, another mobile game where you kind of just, you know, play by yourself. There is a really vibrant community in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, whether it be your guild, you know, in chats on live streams, or you guys are in Discords, or you guys make your own communities, whatever it may be. It's taken quite a big hit, you know. I was talking to Nev the other day, and he even mentioned that, you know, he was in a bad guild, even though he's in basically a 6 million GP account. He was in a bad guild that couldn't even do CPIT. But because of Conquest, he was able to kind of replace those Relic 8 mats via Conquest, so it didn't really matter. He didn't need that CPIT. He could still stay in the guild that he loved, hang out with his friends and all that good stuff. And he said because Conquest changes, he was forced to quit his guild. And I know I've talked extensively in the past about why leaving your guild for a better guild is better for your account, but I think even I realize that we don't pay enough attention to how important the community aspect of this game is to people wanting to stay and play. Because, you know, I'm in a much better guild now than I was a couple months ago, but and the guild that I'm in now is awesome, but it was really hard leaving my old guild, and the time I left the guild before that. I've been in 3 guilds in my years in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and every time I switch, it's always to go to a better guild to kind of make up for something, you know, something that Capital Games has forced me to do. I didn't need Relic 8s until, you know, I wanted Kenobi, and he had 2 Relic 8 requirements. If I was a Lord Vader fan, you know, I would have had to leave a lot earlier. Well, I guess it technically would have been later because he was announced later, but you get what I'm saying. I had to leave for Relic 8s. It was hard leaving my guild, man. I was super excited to originally join that guild a year or so ago, and I had to leave because I just had to do what was best for my account, for my YouTube channel, all that stuff. And, you know, the community aspect of the game took a big hit there. And you guys are telling me, you know, Nev told me, and a lot of you guys over on Discord, and, you know, even in comment sections, whenever this topic comes up, you guys have been telling me similar stories. You guys have had to leave guilds for this, that, and the other. You guys have had to step away from communities. The big thing is, you know, everyone's guildmates are leaving right now, especially in the end game because of the changes, you know, affecting the end game way more than they affect the early game. And, you know, people are out of friends. They're out of guildmates. You know, they're, you know, finding that, you know, my guild lost like 5 members in like 48 hours. And, you know, it's hard to replace those valuable community members, people who you talk with every day, people who you share, you know, laughs and tears with during territory wars, if that's what you guys are into, people who you've come to know. It's like, you know, remember when you were a little kid and you were playing like Xbox or PlayStation, you were playing, you know, if you guys are younger, about my age, you're playing in like a Modern Warfare lobby or something like that. Maybe if you're a little bit older, you're playing like a WoW or some other MMORPG online. And you build up these communities of, like, you know, friends. Like, I had my Xbox Live friends. We would play, you know, Modern Warfare together, and it was super fun. And then eventually, you know, you guys separate, and it's you don't realize how important those friendships are until they're gone. And I feel like we're in a really there's a big similarity now, especially, you know, in endgame people leaving, but in early game, like Nev said, he couldn't stay in the guild that he loved because he needed Relic 8s because they made Conquest harder. And I don't know if changes, you know, are affecting the community in other ways. Let me know in the comment section really quickly if you guys are facing similar issues, because I've been hearing lots of stuff, and it's not looking good. There is a little bit of upside, you guys. I feel like the community has kind of rallied around itself in these times of trouble. You know, what's that what's that meme that everyone shows? It's mostly used in a really cringy way. It's like hard times make tough men make good times make weak men, or something like that. I feel like we're ironically in that tough times make strong men moment, and the community is going to find ways to rally around. So let me know in the comment section what your communities are kind of doing to alleviate some of the stress, some of the tension from these updates. I know my community, we decided that we were going to start the IGL, the Intergalactic Grand Arena League. It's a competition where you guys, play on teams and compete in Grand Arena, and there's prizes, and it's super fun. I've done a couple videos if you guys want to check those out. But we're kind of trying to make a little, great wall of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes around our community, and try to keep it so that people are engaged in the 69th Precinct community, so that we don't lose players, because one of my big supporters, Matt, he left the game. We started the IGL. He re-downloaded BlueStacks, and now he's like farming up stuff. Like, he's committed long term, because we found a way to kind of keep the community, at least a small part of the community, because it's not a very popular idea, the IGL. Not a lot of people seem to be that interested in it. But my hope is that you guys in your communities find similar ways to kind of bring yourselves together. Have fun activities, do, games and stuff like that. Maybe more people. I'm hoping actually more people start to, make Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes YouTube videos, live stream on Twitch, wherever they may live stream, Facebook even. I'm sure there's a huge community on Facebook that I've just never, been privy to, because I don't have Facebook. But I'm hoping that more communities start to form. And I know a lot of smaller content creators watch my videos, so make yourselves known in the comment section. If you guys think that through these tough times, community is important like I do, and you guys feel like you're building strong communities, let us know in the comment section who you are, what kind of stuff you do. And hopefully people, at this point in the video, will go through the comment section, find you, and, maybe you'll gain some supporters and some community members, because I know when I was first starting out, it was rough, man. The first 100 subscribers took me forever. And, slowly and surely you get 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, and the community starts to grow, and then you make a Discord, and then you kind of build something that, you want to come back to every day. And I know the only reason that I've played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes this long is because you guys gave me something to come back to every day. And I think that is what, helped me start to learn and be a better content creator, even though I freaking hate that word. And build a community that I think at least a small minority of you guys enjoy. Only 60% or only 40% of people watch my videos are subscribed, but I think 40% is a good chunk who feel invested enough to subscribe, and then obviously a smaller portion of that, join Discord or hang out on live streams and stuff. And I think just building community in general is what's keeping Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes alive. And I hope you guys make your own communities, find one that you love and enjoy. And I hope it keeps you in the game. All right, guys. As always, I love you, and I'll see you later.